Right now, give it up for our friend Dennis Reed.
Hello, humans. How are you doing? You having a good time? Enjoying all the comics? That lady's not only my best friend, she's also my boss. I'm the sous chef of the restaurant. Not the employee she had fantasies about. Although last night I did have a disturbing dream after a melatonin bubble bath, which metalheads take. Trust me, it's relaxing, but it gives you fucking nightmares. And for some reason, she sent me on a quest to the airport to rent a bus. I was very confused why I was at the airport trying to rent a bus, but either way, I woke up very angry and apparently owing her $5,000. My name is Dennis James Hawthorne Norman Reed, and I hail from the frozen wasteland known as Alaska. I wore visual aid because, yeah, you're goddamn right, Woo. It's cold up there, and I live here now, so, take from that what you will. I went to an Iron Maiden concert in the summer once, or in the winter in Oakland, and I was like, what's up with the sun going up and down? That's like a really cool feature you guys have here. Vitamin D all year round. I like that shit. I like it. I'm going to jump around here, baby. You see my new boots? I got new boots. They're Doc Martens. They're awesome. I did some research on how to break them motherfuckers in. Apparently, you have to put mink oil on them. You know how hard it is to find a fucking living mink in this fucking state? I'm from Alaska, though, so I know how to hunt. I caught the little bastard after 3 days of waiting and trapping him and baiting him. And I took him home and was trying to squeeze his oil all over. You ever see a mink smile? I didn't know where the oil came from. I figured he bit me several times. I think I have rabies now, but it's okay. Because he's in my butt right now. It's okay, I gave Mike Hansen the remote, so I should be okay. Yeah, I'm a sous chef. A lot of people are like, oh, you're a sous chef. That's French for under. I'm like, no, man, it means I'm suicidal as fuck, dude. Like, every time I clock in, I want to kill myself. Especially that I know my boss is having fantasies about my coworkers. Well, you can't fantasize about that dude. He's late every time he comes to work. I can't imagine he showed up to the threesome on time. It's like, we're all done here, dude. Take your pizza and get the fuck out. I wish he was here so I could make fun of him to his face. Yeah, I've been a cook for 32 years. I have 5 kids. I love most of them. Yeah, no, you're lying back there. You're like, oh, they're better. No, 3 of them are cool. 1 of them needs to get a fucking job, and my daughter's awesome. Mike's like, oh, you don't know what birth control is? Yeah, my daughter was born on birth control. Like, I remember I was nibbling on that little thing in her arm. Not my daughter's, the mother. And she was born. Heidi was determined. And then she ate her fucking twin in utero, all right? This kid was born a monster. She's fucking brutal. She had her bachelor's by the time she was 17, bought her first house when she turned 21, and now she's living back in Alaska. I'm assuming killing things with her bare hands. Yeah. I don't know what your tummy's up about that, but she's not single. She's married. And that guy looks broken. He's 6'2" of just, oh, yes, man. She's the only one of my kids that takes after me, so I feel for him. But her beard's like huge, dude. You should see it. It's almost as long as my mom's, which is 72, hangs well past her titties. My mom's a badass woman, man. That woman, she fucking recently was checking her mail, and a baby moose that almost got hit by a car came charging at her. And so my mom tried to run from her. Again, she's 72 years old, and she fell over and snapped 2 of her ribs up here. And she called me, and the first thing she says, I didn't drop my cigarette. So I was like, fuck yeah, Mom. You're fucking awesome. She's going to come up here, and everybody's going to be like, okay, we get it now. We know why you're the way you are. I get all my good things from my mom, like my sense of humor and my ability to apparently milk a mink. Yeah, anybody practice fucking dry January this year? Huh? Yeah, you're goddamn right. Thank you. We are the restaurant industries, bartenders, cooks. Like, I pay a lot of child support. 5 kids. Okay, if you're not buying my fucking steaks, I don't get to pay my child support. They'll take my driver's license. And I live too close to work to be able to use that as an excuse to not have to come in. Fucking bullshit. But yeah, no, man, we're from Bremerton. Remedies is located in Bremerton. Just step over the tweakers and the fentanyl users. You'll be fine. But what Bremerton doesn't need is dry January. We need fentanyl-free February, okay? We need, yeah, I think everybody needs that now, but I have to deal with it in the alleyway. When I take out the garbage, I shouldn't have to scoop up human poop. That's just not fair. It's not part of my job. I wash my hands, generally. It's gotten so bad in Bremerton, the seagulls out there. We had like 5 or 6 of the fuckers just drop dead. Allison literally got out of her car once, and a seagull was like, fuck, bam, dead. And we're like, we should call somebody about this. And the city came out and goes like, oh yeah, they're all they're all overdosing on fentanyl. I'm like, fuck, man, we got a bunch of fentanyls flying around our fucking town. But it's funny, if you ever saw the movie Birds, because birds like shiny things, and tweakers and drug addicts like using tinfoil. So one day you're just going to see like, ah! And just this guy get beat to death. Which I've had a beat job, it hurts. But there's signs, you know. You saw like one day I was walking the back door and there's a seagull just sitting there staring at his little wet feet like this for like an hour. It's like, you got $1? I'm like, holy shit, you smoke so much fucking drugs you can talk? And then Allison killed him. This is nice. Usually when we do shows together, I sneak out of work and I go down to the local open mic we have, and I'm like, don't tell my boss I'm here, but it's fun because open micers don't get paid, but I'm on the clock, motherfuckers, and she pays me good. Mostly because I know about all of her sex dreams with all of her coworkers, and I blackmail her. Yeah, she looks smart now ever since she's got her glasses, but she's starting to get a little carried away with them. Like when she says something, she'll like, I need you to, and she like pushes them up. I'm like, stop that. Get glasses that fit your face. You're a business owner, for fuck's sake. She's got like tattoos all over her body. She's got a very weird looking Prince one on her. I mean, it's a good tattoo, but Prince just looks sad. It's like, I should have kept my name this. I don't know why I fucking did that. Anyway. She pays me good, but she doesn't pay me enough. That's not her fault. That's just the economy these days. So I do Walmart Sparks delivery. I like to deliver things. I don't know what the fuck's going on in Port Orchard, but one day I had an order for 14 pounds of cat litter. That's a weird number. 50 pounds of cat litter and 14 fucking bottles of X-Lax. And in my head, I'm like, what the fuck is going... This lady is either overfeeding her cat or there is an old lady wearing a fucking cat suit and shitting into a giant cat litter box right now. Which is oddly a fantasy of mine now. Am I right? Oh, where's my thumbs up for that, buddy? I thought we were cool. Anyways... But yeah, I found out an interesting thing about Walmart. So one day I'm doing my shopping list, you know, it's guiding you through the store. I'm like, okay, 2 avocados, some salad mix. And then I'm like, wait a second, what? And I'm looking, I'm like, holy shit. And it's a vibrator. Becky wants me to be, that's right, lady, Walmart. What's up? I'm like, Becky wants to make a salad and then apparently toss her salad with the Walmart brand vibrator, which I can only imagine has a little Walmart like logo on it, but the lips are vibrating. Like, So I go to get this fucking vibrator, and thanks to the drug addicts, everything's locked up these days. So I'm in my head, I'm like, oh, dude, Jerry the box guy is going to come over and have to open his case for me, and I got jokes. No, it's like a 72-year-old lady named Peggy, which, think about that for a second. Comes hobbling over with a grin on her face. She's like, well, what can I get you? I was like, it's not for me. It's for Becky. And Becky wants the 9-inch one with that weird rhinoceros horn thing on it right there. I don't know what that's for, but if you want to show me. I'm talking to you, JC. Anyways, that mustache. I know you know how to use lube, bro. You don't get that curl if you don't know how to fucking twist it, if you know what I mean. Call me. Actually, I know where you live. It's fine. But that's not creepy at all. Dennis, shut up. Don't talk to yourself like that. So anyway, she proceeds to like be unlocking it. She's like, sure, honey. I'm like, I work for Sparks. Just give me my fucking vibrator. Last time I said dildo and I had 4 ladies be like, no. That's not a dildo. That's what Allison uses to fuck her ex-boyfriend. That is a vibrator, sir. And I was like, okay, cool. So I'll take that one. And then she's like, I got to tell you, though, Walmart makes a really good product. And she's just like, she's either just like really loves Walmart or has bought one of each of these things. And I think she's trying to convince me to buy one. So I bought one. We've been seeing each other for 3 weeks now. She's a nice lady. Peggy. I wonder if she knows Mike's neighbor. I bet she does. I love drugs. I don't do them anymore, but God, I love drugs. I'm a 90s crackhead, man. I used to smoke crack, yeah. I'm starting to like you, lady. I feel like we got a lot in common. But, meth scares me, man. One time I went in the bathroom like you do with the dude at the bar that I'd never met before to do drugs. That's actually Allison's first trip, was taking me to the hospital after that. Well, I'm giving away how long ago this was it. But anyways, we've been friends for 20 years, right? Okay, yeah, the 90s. Whatever, how many? I don't math good. 1 + 2 = chair. I could count to purple. But I go in the bathroom, dude lines out a line, and I'm like, thanks, man. I'm an ex-cokehead, a crackhead. I snorted the whole thing. Didn't notice how shiny it was. I felt it though. For 5 fucking days straight, wide awake. Thankfully, the owner of the place where I worked at that time was a recovered meth dealer and shit. So he's like, I get it, and just let me sit in my car in the parking lot for 5 days. You can only masturbate so long before a little ghost of dead children come out of it. Puff. The magic dragon. I see you reaching for your phone. You don't have to light me. I'll show you. I don't know how much time I got. 15 minutes goes by fast. 5 minutes? Yep. Ah, fuck, man. I was going to do my last one. Oh, don't worry. I can never shut up. It's just a pain. What was I talking about? Crack cocaine. Oh, my God. I love it. So good. If you're going to have a hobby, fuck look at stamps, dude. Crack. Guarantee you, you're going to want to fucking get more. But, you look at these tweakers and these back in the day, man, like, there was an occasional dude nodding off, a little heroin addict. You know, he had his grandma's TV that he was trying to get to the pawn shop. And the crack heads were wandering around. Sometimes they shoot each other. That's fine. That's more crack for me. But you look at these tweakers, dude, and I used to use baking soda to rock up my dope. I wanted my dope pure, you know? But the meth heads, they're smoking lithium batteries. I hope that baby's hearing everything I'm saying right now. Hi, little baby. I hope I'm in your subconscious now. Hey, I ruined my kids. Don't think I care about yours. So fucking take some baking soda and put it in your refrigerator next to your milk, and then take some exposed lithium batteries, and then see why their fucking teeth are falling out, dude. Like, it's disturbing, man. It's fucking disturbing. Oh, 4 minutes, 12 seconds. Let's see what I got. I quit drinking. I've quit everything. My mom, you'd think she'd be proud of me, but she's like, you're a fucking quitter. And takes a drag off her cigarette, and then it pushes on the rim like, I like it. I fucking like it. Yeah, I quit drinking 5 years ago. This looks like a beer. It's a fake beer. Anybody got a real beer? Want to cheers me? Yeah? All right, dude. Every time you cheers a fake beer, an angel gets a Dewey. So that's on you. Burn. Oh, it's good. I don't get why you people like your IPAs so much, though, man. Oh, fucking, the beer is disgusting. I need beer that tastes more like beer. Like, I want the cop to be able to smell my breath before. I was kidding. I love your baby. Don't leave. Oh, did you forget your other baby? I left mine on the top of the Subaru once for half a mile. It's fine. Hey, she bought a house, okay? So it worked out for everybody, except her boyfriend. Poor Colton. It just looks so broken. He's a fucking Marine. Anyways, yeah, people are like, how do you do it? How do you be sober? Oh, self-loathing and hatred, and remembering every single thing I do all the fucking time. The only time I get to be happy is I don't know. Sometimes I steal Allison's drink when she's not looking. Oh my God! I do it when you're looking. You don't act surprised. You're a terrible friend. Great boss, though. Don't fire me. And don't dream about me. Jesus Christ. It'd be my luck is in her dream I'd just be cooking dinner. That's it. She'd be like, no, don't come in here. Wait, are the steaks done? All right, yeah, bring them in. Because she likes putting my meat in her mouth. I talked her into doing this show. See how long till she regrets it. There's the light. Go towards the light, Dennis. No. So in short, I hope you've gathered that I'm obviously crazy. But you live for fucking 9 months of darkness. You know what 9 months in a cocaine habit equals? Baby. And then it does it again. And then another one and another one. And I do love most of my kids, you know. My daughter's she's like this tall. The poor thing looks just like me. I noticed that when I shaved my mustache off the other day. I was like, oh, I'm glad you got married, sweetheart. But all my boys are German Vikings. So like by the time they were 14, I was like, look here, you little shit. No, get down here. Get down here so I can talk to you. But, you know, she's all successful and shit. And my 2 oldest boys still live with their mom and work at the wheat store. I mean, they pay rent most of the time, you know. And I love my kids. And, you know, yeah. That seems like a perfect place to end. Hell Satan, motherfuckers. Bye.